Hey everybody, Roxabox90 here, back with some Shadows over Innistrad spoilers, some pretty cool speculation about the second set of the Shadows over Innistrad block, as well as some other speculation about a cool land card maybe getting some new artwork. So let's start off first with the spoiler. Shadows over Innistrad, there are some leaks that were put out there and seem pretty legit. I didn't see any crazy cards spoiled, no big mythics or rares. I'm not going to really go through the cards in too much detail. And I doubt that WotC is going to freak out about these kind of cards being spoiled the way they have for much bigger, splashier spoilers. But still, we see some pretty cool stuff, including 3 of the abilities from the set. So Pack Guardians, 4 for a 4/3 flash, Wolf Spirit. There's a lot of wolves, even in the spoiled cards, but when it enters the battlefield, if you discard a land card, and if you do, you get a 2/2 green wolf. So in other words, you can get 6 power for 4 and a discard land card, and it's flash. Seems pretty good. Invasive Surgery, here it's counter a sorcery for 1, but it has Delirium, which Delirium is if you have 4 or more card types among those in your graveyard, then it does something else. And this ability seems pretty cool. It's very Tarmogoyf-esque, so I wonder, I'm not saying they're going to reprint Tarmogoyf, maybe they'll print a card that uses Delirium that's similar, that has some sort of plus for each one, or that kind of thing. It'd be interesting to see if they make a slightly more balanced Tarmogoyf to fit this ability, but regardless, the ability is very flavorful and will be very interesting, encouraging people to play multiple card types. A more Eternal format style ability is what it seems to me. Expose Evil has the new ability Investigate. Put a colorless clue artifact that has tap 2 and sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. So this is pretty cool. I mean, tap up to 2 target creatures. There was a much better card in the original Innistrad that had flashback. And while yes, flashback is returning, we'll get to that in 1 second, this is not quite as good, still not terrible. And the Investigate ability, it's flavorful for sure, but I don't really know how functionally awesome it's going to be. Limited, it seems like a really strong ability, but other than that, I don't really know how powerful this card's going to be, or that ability is going to be. Dance with the Devils, 4 for an instant. You get 2 1/1 Devils that when they die, they can ping things. Its instant speed is really the main call out, that's why it's 4 mana. Fiery Temper, nice reprint. The Madness is 1, so it becomes effectively a lightning bolt as long as you have discarded it from your hand when playing it. And Madness, for those who don't know, is a fantastic mechanic. Really been missing it. Happy to see it back. And yeah, it works very well with Innistrad, and with the fact that Delve or Heavy Delve is going to be moving out of the format, it's going to encourage more graveyard shenanigans. This is a very strong card. Cool reprint, great art. Watch the Web, 2 5 for 5 with reach. It can block lots of creatures, really good against token style strategies in limited. Dusk Watch Recruit seems very powerful. It's a bear that lets you sort the top cards of your library, and then when it flips, your creatures cost less, and it's 2 for a 3/3. Seems very well costed for green, and kind of reminds me artwork wise a little bit of Mayor of Averbrook, I guess. Then Structural Distortion, exile an artifact or land for 4, deals 2 damage. The usual limited kind of sideboard garbage fodder, I guess. Hound of the Farbogs, a 5/3 with Delirium that has Menace, so it can be 5 for a 5/3 if you have Delirium. You've got Stoic Builder, 3 for a 2/3. Enters the battlefield, you can return a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Again, fine, decent card. Devil's Playground, you get 4 1/1 tokens, and when they die, they deal with damage to target creatures, so they act for 6 mana. You get this sort of pseudo-controlling board state. Furtive Homunculus has another ability called Skulk. It's really just a keyword of an ability we've seen before. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power than it, which is pretty cool. I like Skulk because you sneak around and big things don't see you. Fits the Homunculus and is very cool. Lamplighter of Selhoff is a 3 5 for 5. Enters the battlefield. If you control a zombie, you can draw a card and discard. So you loot if you have a zombie, and it's 3 5. So a decent common for limited. And then they have the check mark, which I'm not going to run through. If you guys want to take a look, I'll put this link down below. So those are the spoiler cards. Nothing particularly crazy, but we do see Delirium, a new ability. We see Skulk. We see Flashback. We see Madness. Or did we see Flashback? Am I wrong? No, we didn't see Flashback. We saw Investigate, and we saw Madness. Something also to note, Tamiyo, who you've all been missing because I know have, the Soratami Moonfolk is and has been investigating Innistrad, particularly the Innistrad Moon. And this is in part because they are, well, they did worship the moon and the essence of moon back on Kamigawa, and it's, for some reason, I don't remember exactly why, but they really love the moon. And the silver moon of Innistrad is kind of bizarre and does weird things because it incites the werewolves or not, and messes around with the plane. And the second set of Innistrad, or the second one of the block, is called Eldritch Moon. Eldritch as in weird, spooky, whatever the exact definition is. Eldritch Moon. And Eldritch Moon could very well mean, since she was investigating, maybe she found something about the moon that's kind of wonky. We also have this gorgeous art of Liliana. I'm not seeing Liliana the Veil here. Definitely seems a little bit different, but I could definitely imagine her being in the set and being involved because necromancy and Innistrad. Yay! Awesome. Awesome stuff. And then we have, last up, wrapping up our discussion. This is an article that was put out, and there was this artwork for Hissing Quagmire. Don't quite know where this came from. It could be fake. Could just be artwork pasted on, but it does look reminiscent. It does look like it could work. And this mana symbol, as someone else noted, reminds me of the Duel of the Planeswalkers version for Frost Titan, that little M, and here it looks very, very similar. So this could be some kind of card they're including for that. But the artwork is really cool, so I hope it is real, and I hope it does happen, and yeah, I like it a lot. So we got a lot of stuff going on today, a lot of interesting stuff. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, then please tap the like button. If you're new to the channel, check it and subscribe. As always, Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.